You won't believe how these rappers spent their first million in the most lavish way possible. But what exactly did they buy to flaunt their newfound wealth? Let's dive into how these rappers spent their first check. Number 12. NBA YoungBoy's Tiger Tail. NBA YoungBoy, also known as YoungBoy Never Broke Again, made a purchase with his first millions that shocked everyone. Born in Louisiana, this rapper's journey from a teenager producing music with modest means to a recognized artist is nothing short of remarkable. In 2017, when Atlantic Records recognized his talent with a lucrative deal, YoungBoy decided to celebrate in a way that turned heads and raised eyebrows. With the ink barely dry on his $2 million contract, NBA YoungBoy chose to spend $7,500 on a purchase that was far from ordinary and bought a tiger cub. However, what seemed like a unique flex soon spiraled into a whirlwind of controversy. Owning a tiger, especially in Louisiana, comes with many legal and ethical considerations. The public outcry was swift and loud, with animal rights activists and concerned citizens questioning the morality of removing a wild animal from its natural habitat. Social media erupted with debates, and the spectacle of a rapper with a tiger by his side became a hot topic. Legal issues soon came into play. Louisiana law strictly regulates the ownership of large and potentially dangerous animals. As a result, reports surfaced in 2018 about the tiger cub being seized. Amidst this legal battle, there were even speculations that the cub might not have been a tiger at all, but a large cat of another kind. NBA YoungBoy's Tiger Tail is a reflection of the lengths to which artists go to make a statement, to stand out in an industry where extravagance is often the language of success. However, this next rapper chose a much more humble way to spend his money. Number 11. Childhood Dreams. When rappers become famous, they often go for lavish purchases, but Donald Glover, known as Childish Gambino, took a different route. His first significant buy wasn't a car or a chain, but something much simpler, which was a pack of Fruit Gushers. This choice says a lot about Glover, a multi-talented artist who's a rapper, an actor, and a writer. He's known for hits like This Is America and his work on the TV show Atlanta. Growing up, Glover's parents didn't allow sugary snacks, so when he finally made it in the industry, he bought a snack he'd always wanted as a kid instead of splashing out on something extravagant. This small act was big in meaning. It was about fulfilling a childhood wish, something he couldn't do before. This humble purchase is a sharp contrast to the typical rapper's first big spend. While others might show off wealth with expensive items, Glover's choice reflects his personal journey and values. His pick of Fruit Gushers highlights the importance of staying true to your roots, even when you've made it big. In contrast, this next entry went all out for her first paycheck. Number 10. Cardi B's $64,000 teeth makeover. Cardi B's journey to stardom is a tale of courage and glamour. Before she became a Grammy-winning artist known for hits like Bodak Yellow, she had a life filled with struggles. Born and raised in the Bronx, New York, Cardi B's real name is Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar. She worked as a stripper before her breakthrough in music. Her candid nature and unapologetic personality earned her a massive following on social media platforms like Vine and Instagram. When Cardi B earned her first significant paycheck from rapping, she made a personal and transformative choice. She spent a whopping $64K on a teeth makeover. This was a step towards self-improvement and a boost in confidence. In the world of rap, where image and appearance often play a crucial role, this decision reflected Cardi B's desire to reinvent herself and be taken more seriously as an artist. Her decision to invest in her smile also speaks volumes about her priorities. Instead of spending on luxury cars or designer outfits, Cardi B chose to focus on something that had been a source of insecurity for her. This move was well received by her fans and the public, as it showed a side of Cardi B that values self-care and personal growth. Cardi B's teeth makeover symbolizes her journey from a tough background to a place of success and self-empowerment. For Cardi B, the $64,000 spent was an investment in herself, both in her career and her personal well-being. This next rapper also chose to invest his money in a smart way. Number 9. Lil Wayne's underage splurge. Lil Wayne, a name that resonates with rap enthusiasts worldwide, made a purchase at the age of 14 that would raise many eyebrows. This New Orleans native, born Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., joined the rap game at a very young age. He became part of the group Hot Boys under Cash Money Records, quickly making a name for himself in the industry. But what did a young Lil Wayne do when he first tasted success? Well, he bought a Nissan Pathfinder. At an age when most teenagers are focused on video games and school dances, Lil Wayne was making significant financial decisions. His purchase of a Nissan Pathfinder, worth around $6,500, symbolized something much larger: the early financial independence and success that few his age could dream of. Yet it also highlighted the surreal world of young rappers, where adolescence and substantial financial decisions intermingle oddly. Moreover, Lil Wayne's choice to spend his first big paycheck on a Pathfinder speaks volumes about the culture of young success in rap. It demonstrates the rapid transition from childhood to adulthood that young artists often experience. These young rappers are navigating the complexities of adolescence and managing substantial incomes, public images, and professional careers. While some choose to buy something for themselves, others, like this next rapper, choose a more generous place to spend their cash. Number 8. Family First. Trippie Redd's heartfelt investment. Trippie Redd, a name that emerged powerfully in the SoundCloud rap era, made a choice with his first major earnings that sets him apart in the rap industry. Born Michael Lamar White IV, Trippie's journey to fame is a story of talent and determination. Known for his unique style and emotional lyricism, the Ohio-born rapper's first significant financial decision was not for himself but for his family. Instead of indulging in luxury items or flashy symbols of success, Trippie Redd chose to buy a home for his mother, a $300,000 investment in Canton, Ohio. This decision stands out in the rap industry, where rappers often celebrate their success with extravagant purchases like expensive cars, jewelry, or designer clothes. Trippie Redd's choice to invest in a home for his mother brings a refreshing perspective to the table. It speaks volumes about his character and priorities, emphasizing family and gratitude over personal indulgence. The emotional and familial aspect of Trippie Redd's decision is huge. Buying a home for his mother is a gesture of love and appreciation. It reflects the rapper's grounding in family values and his desire to give back to the person who supported him through his journey to success. This act of generosity showcases a different side of the rap world, one that values family bonds and the well-being of loved ones. If you thought this was a smart way to spend your first million, this next one will leave you shocked. Number 7. Hustler's Mentality. 50 Cent's unconventional route. 50 Cent, born Curtis James Jackson III, is a name synonymous with resilience and an unconventional approach to success. Before he became a rap icon and a business sensation, 50 Cent's life was marked by hardship and survival on the streets of Queens, New York. In his early years, he faced the realities of inner-city life, where options were limited and the path to success was anything but straightforward. In the late 1990s, 50 Cent made a decision that would be considered bold, if not audacious, by conventional standards. When he received an advance from Columbia Records, he chose to reinvest a portion of this money into his drug business. This move, while risky, was rooted in his understanding of the uncertain nature of the music industry and the need for financial security. It was a reflection of the hustler's mentality, which is leveraging available resources to maximize potential gains, even if it meant walking on the edge. This decision to reinvest in his drug business highlights the complexities and challenges many artists from tough backgrounds face. For 50 Cent, the music industry was an escape route from the streets, but it was also an uncertain path. His choice to continue his involvement in the drug trade, even after stepping into the music scene, was a calculated risk. 50 Cent's strategy shows the harsh reality that, for many, the transition from a life of crime to a successful career in music is not a clean break. It's a gradual process, full of risks and tough decisions. His ability to navigate these complexities and eventually transition fully into music and business shows his strategic thinking and resilience. Although 50 Cent chose a more complicated route, this next rapper did something all of us would do if we suddenly came across $1 million. Number 6. G Herbo's Retail Therapy. G Herbo, a rapper hailing from Chicago, made his mark in the music industry with his deep lyrics and raw storytelling. Born Herbert Randall Wright III, he navigated a challenging upbringing in the streets of Chicago, which deeply influenced his music. When he finally got his break and started seeing significant returns from his music career, G Herbo indulged in a form of spending that's quite popular in the rap world. He spent it on clothing. Investing about 30 grand on clothes, G Herbo's shopping spree shows the huge role of fashion and luxury goods in rapper culture. For many artists, clothing is about more than just style or luxury. It's an extension of their personality and a way to make a statement. It reflects their journey from humble beginnings to achieving success and recognition. In G Herbo's case, this can be seen as a celebration of his hard-earned success, a tangible way to enjoy the fruits of his labor. The rap industry has long been intertwined with the fashion world, with many artists using their attire to convey messages about their identity, status, and background. Luxury brands and flashy outfits are often symbols of triumph over adversity, a visual representation of making it in a fiercely competitive industry. G Herbo's choice to spend a substantial amount on clothing is in line with this tradition, showcasing his success while staying true to the urban, street-influenced style that is his key feature as an artist. Similarly, this next rapper chose to do something that reflected his artistic view. Number 5. Lil Uzi Vert's shopping sprees. Lil Uzi Vert, born Symir Beisel Woods, is known for his distinctive style in the world of rap, both musically and fashionably. Rising to fame with hits like EXO Tour Life, this Philadelphia-born artist has become a symbol of the younger generation's embrace of unique, boundary-pushing aesthetics. His approach to spending his first big earnings mirrors this unconventional style. One of Lil Uzi Vert's most talked about expenditures was an extravagant date. This showcased his gift for grand gestures and a desire to make a memorable impression. Uzi reportedly treated his date to a shopping spree where she was encouraged to fill her purse with cash. The amount she collected totaled around 30 grand, but the spending didn't stop there. He also took her to the Louis Vuitton store for an additional round of high-end shopping, followed by a seemingly modest yet quirky conclusion to their date at Taco Bell. This shopping spree is reflective of Lil Uzi Vert's larger-than-life persona. Such a move demonstrates how young rappers today are redefining what it means to be successful in the industry. It's more than just flaunting wealth. It's also about creating unique experiences and stories that resonate with their audience and reflect their personal brand. However, some rappers, like this next one, choose to stay true to their roots. Number 4. Gaming and Gains. Post Malone's digital domain. Post Malone, a rapper known for his genre-blending style and hit songs like Rockstar and Circles, has always stood out in the rap industry for his unique approach to music and life. Born Austin Richard Post, he rapidly rose to fame for his distinctive blend of hip-hop, rock, and pop. When it came to spending his first big earnings, Post Malone chose a path that was true to his personal interests, diverging from the typical rapper's playbook. He invested in a high-end gaming setup. This decision to pour money into a gaming setup speaks volumes about Post Malone's personality and priorities. It reflects his genuine passion for video games, an interest he's been vocal about in numerous interviews. For Post Malone, gaming is more than just a hobby. It's an integral part of his identity and a way to unwind and connect with friends and fans. His investment in a state-of-the-art gaming rig, complete with surround sound speakers and multiple widescreen monitors, showcases his commitment to his personal passions, irrespective of typical rap culture trends. Post Malone's choice to focus on a gaming setup is a notable contrast to the more traditional expenditures in the rap industry. This decision highlights a broader trend among artists who prioritize their personal interests and hobbies, even when they don't align with the conventional hip-hop image. On the other hand, this next person went all out and lived up to the typical hip-hop artist reputation. Number 3. Ride or Die. Lil Reese's Fleet. Lil Reese, a name recognized in the drill music field of Chicago, took an extraordinary step when he received his first substantial earnings. Born Tavares Taylor, Lil Reese gained prominence in the early 2010s, contributing to the rise of Chicago's drill music alongside artists like Chief Keef. His approach to spending his first big paycheck was as bold as his music. He purchased not one, but a staggering 12 cars. This decision to acquire a dozen vehicles is a reflection of Lil Reese's personality and his roots. In the world of rap, cars are often seen as symbols of success, status, and personal taste. They're mobile billboards of success, a way for artists to showcase their achievements and lifestyle. Owning a fleet of cars is a powerful statement for someone hailing from a background where such luxury was perhaps once a distant dream. It represents a turn in fortune, a tangible sign of making it in an industry known for its competitiveness and volatility. Lil Reese's choice to invest in multiple cars also speaks to a culture in hip-hop where extravagance is more than a personal pleasure, it's a public persona. Lil Reese's fleet of 12 cars can be seen as an expression of his journey from the streets of Chicago to the heights of the music industry. Much like him, another Chicago rapper chose to indulge in luxury items as well. Number 2. King Von's Chain Game. King Von, born Davon Daquan Bennett, emerged as a significant figure in the Chicago drill industry, known for his vivid storytelling and impactful lyrics. His rise from the challenging streets of Chicago to the spotlight of the rap world is a story of resilience and talent. Growing up in the crime-ridden neighborhood of O Block, located in the south side of Chicago, King Von's childhood was marked by hardship and exposure to street violence. His early life was riddled with legal troubles and stints in and out of jail, experiences he later channeled into his music. When King Von received his first significant paycheck, he made a decision that encapsulates the spirit of both luxury and generosity in the rap industry. One of King Von's first major purchases was a lavish chain, a common symbol of success and status in the rap community. For many artists, chains are badges of honor, representing their journey from obscurity to fame. King Von's choice to invest in an expensive chain was a public declaration of his success and a tangible representation of his hard-earned accomplishments in the music industry. But King Von's spending didn't stop at self-indulgence. His generosity was equally notable. He chose to share his success with those close to him, particularly his mother and friends. King Von gave his mother 10 grand and similarly distributed money among his friends. This act of generosity highlights a different aspect of rapper culture, where sharing wealth with one's inner circle is as important as personal luxury items. It reflects a sense of loyalty and gratitude, characteristics deeply rooted in King Von's personality and music. However, this next rapper's choice was truly inspiring. Number 1. Lil Nas X's Bowling Goals. Lil Nas X, the artist behind the viral hit Old Town Road, represents a new wave in the rap industry. Born in 1999 in Montero Lamar Hill, he's known for his bold fashion, advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights, and pushing the boundaries of traditional music genres. His rise to fame, marked by a mix of country and rap, led to unprecedented success. When it came to spending his first big earnings, Lil Nas X chose an unconventional path that mirrored his unique approach to music. Lil Nas X spent his first significant paycheck on a family-oriented activity, which was a trip to the bowling alley. This choice is reflective of his down-to-earth personality and a sharp contrast to the often extravagant expenditures in the rap industry. By opting for a simple yet enjoyable activity with his family, Lil Nas X demonstrated that success and happiness don't always correlate with lavish spending. This decision to prioritize a family outing over material possessions shows a more grounded and relatable aspect of his character. It's proof of the value he places on personal connections and experiences over material wealth. For Lil Nas X, the joy of sharing a fun moment with loved ones was more valuable than any high-end purchase. Lil Nas X's approach to spending his first major earnings is a refreshing narrative in the world of rap, where the display of wealth often takes center stage. It shows that success in the industry can be celebrated in various ways, and not all of them need to involve flashy or expensive items. His choice of a bowling trip with family highlights a different kind of goal for young artists achieving success, one that cherishes personal relationships and simple joys. These rappers definitely knew how to make a statement with their first mill, but extravagant spending like this can lead to running out of money really quickly, and some rappers have ended up losing their entire earnings practically overnight. Check out our list of famous rappers who got foreclosed on.